guys, all my wrestling fans out there? How you doing? Because today is Thursday, and usually Thursday I do my prediction picks for the pay-per-views. You guys see I'm using my LG G4 phone, and this thing is awesome. If you have an LG G4 phone, you need it now because it's dual mode. We can show the screen, like right here, of what you're doing. And you can also show the screen pointing at you at what you're doing, which is pretty cool. It's called the dual mode. So if you have to have, when you're doing dual mode, you have to have the camera going that way, like out that way, not selfie mode, but out that way. Then you hit dual mode and it points this way. So it's like pretty cool. But today I have your WWE 2017 Royal Rumble predictions. Will I help it? You see me better? You the line on, okay. Royal Rumble predictions. I might miss the kickoff show, at least a little bit of the kickoff show, because we got offered. My uncle's coming in town from Minnesota, and I got offered to go to the USA men's national soccer team game versus Siberia friendly game this Sunday, and it starts at 1, and the game won't play until like 3, so I'll be missing, because isn't the pre-show like around like 2, so I'll miss like an hour or something of the pre-show. So anyways, here we go. So we're going to talk about the pre-show first, and we just got worded on Wikipedia said that 2018 Royal Rumble will be back in Philadelphia. Yes, it is not the home of like usually the Royal Rumble, because when they have it like 2 years ago in Philly. So it's going to be back in Philadelphia in 2018. This is all on Wikipedia. So the first match or the pre-show match, we have Cesaro and Sheamus, the Raw Tag Team Champions, versus Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. I think this is kind of a shitty way to start it off. 2 referees are assigned for this match. I think it's kind of stupid a little bit. I think this should be like a regular match. This is not pre-show. Like, Sasha Banks and Nia Jax, yeah, that's pre-show. The Becky Lynch, Nikki Bella, Naomi, and Alexa Bliss and Mickie James and Natalya match, 6-woman tag match, that should be pre-show. Those 2 matches should be pre-show. This match should not, but anyway, so Sheamus and Cesaro versus Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, 2 members of the Bullet Club. There's more members of the Bullet Club. There's a lot of members in the Bullet Club. There's the Young Bucks, there's AJ Styles, there's Kenny Omega, there's so many other people. There's Adam Cole. There's a lot. Okay, so Cesaro and Sheamus, Luke Gallows, and Carl Anderson, the Raw Tag Team match. 2 referees are assigned because the last time when he bumped the referee in disqualification, and they thought they wanted to run another ref, and they said it was disqualified. I'm gonna go with the Bullet Club here. I think they're gonna pull it off. I think we're gonna might see some title change hands, unless they're gonna carry on this feud, this storyline all the way up to Fastlane, which I don't really know, but I'm going to go with Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson over Sheamus and Cesaro in the first pre-show match to become the new WWE Raw Tag Team Champions. I think it's going to happen because they were back in the day. I think they're the IG Double New Japan Pro Wrestling Junior Tag Team Champions or Tag Team Champions for the Bullet Club. So I think they can pull it off. So Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson are going to beat Sheamus and Cesaro. Next, we got my homegirl, Nia Jax. She is from San Diego, California. You guys know I am from San Diego, California. Excuse me. And so is Nia Jax. So Sasha Banks and Nia Jax in a single match. If Sasha Banks can get her in a bear hug like Bayley did, I think, what was it? London, Takeover London. Excuse me. Takeover London. Then she might make her pass out and maybe win or tap out. But I think Nia Jax is going to squash her like a bug. Leg drop. 1, 2, 3. Clean in the ring. She's going to throw her around like a ragdoll. But Sasha Banks, because it's going to be hard for her to get into the Banks thing. She's a big plus size girl, you know. So it's going to be hard for her to get into the Banks statement. But I think she can get into a bear hug. You know, like drop off her and bear hug and make her pass out. Then it will work. So I'm going to go with... if Sasha Banks can do it, I'll go Sasha Banks, but I know it's not going to happen. But I'm still sticking with my gut. If Sasha Banks can get into a bear hug, I'm going Sasha Banks. So Sasha Banks over Nia Jax. But I know Nia Jax is going to squash her like a bug. Leg drop. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the pre-show's over. It gets 2 hours, so now we're going to skip the Rumble match. We'll get to that one later. I mean, we have all the title matches. So this is go to the women's match. We have Becky Lynch, Nikki Bella, and Naomi versus Alexa Bliss, Mickie James, and Natalya. Mickie James is out of, I guess, NXT now. I mean, she didn't really need to be in NXT in the first place. She had one match, and that was probably it, and that was against Asuka at a TakeOver with a TakeOver Toronto. Right? Yeah. Right. It was TakeOver Toronto, yeah. But I'm gonna go with, I love Natalya. Mickie James is awesome. She was a freaking phenomenal wrestler in TNA. But I'm going with Becky Lynch, Nikki Bella, and Naomi over Alexa Bliss, Mickie James, and Natalya to pick up the win in the six-woman tag match. And that's for SmackDown, by the way. The first match is for Raw, the second match is for Raw, and the third match is talked about for SmackDown. Alrighty, so next we have Rich Swann versus Neville. This is like a Raw SmackDown kind of match because usually 205 Lives during SmackDown, like, or at least when SmackDown's over, before SmackDown. And they usually do the Cruiserweight on Raw. So I'm going to go with Rich Swann over Neville. I think it's going to happen. His super kicks are just, like, your face is about to, like, fall off if you see those super kicks. You're like, when he super kicks, it's like, holy shit, like, your teeth fall out, like. He's like the Young Bucks, but like if he joined the Young Bucks, he'd be perfect for the Young Bucks. The Young Bucks and Super Kick Party. This guy, the Super Kick Party. This guy can super kick your teeth out, like, whew. But I know Neville. Everybody knows he's on steroids. There's no way he gets big like that. Just fucking doing weights. Nobody does. That guy is fucking just jacked. So I'm gonna go with Rich Swann over Neville to retain the WWE Cruiserweight Champion. There's no way he's that big. Honestly, I think the Cruiserweight match should be the pre-show. Honestly, that should be a pre-show match. And have Cesaro and Sheamus, Collins, and Luke Gallows as a non-pre-show match. But I think Rich Swann's going to win. I know he might hit the red arrow and stuff, but this guy just fucking jacked. Everybody knows he's on steroids. There's no way he's not on steroids. It's like, please. No one gets that big. Okay, next we have Charlotte versus Bayley. Singles match for the Raw Women's Championship. I'm going Bayley. People think, oh, Charlotte's gonna win so they can build up a feud all the way up to Fastlane and just Monday Night Raws and get a feud, and during Fastlane, boom, right there at Fastlane, Bayley's gonna win and they're gonna go to WrestleMania or something, or Charlotte's gonna win and they're gonna go to WrestleMania having a rematch or something. But I'm gonna go Bayley to just get the title. I don't know if they're gonna do it like they did with Sasha Banks. Charlotte wins pay-per-view, Sasha Banks wins Raw. Charlotte Flair wins pay-per-views, Sasha Banks wins Raw. I'm not going to do that. Charlotte wins pay-per-views, Bayley wins Raw matches to win the title. I don't know, but I'm going to go with Bayley. My gut's telling me Bayley. Leave it on the comment section down below who you're going for. I'm going for Bayley. And that is a Raw match. That's a Raw match. So next we have a SmackDown match. AJ Styles, the WWE Heavyweight Championship. Which I think if John Cena wins the title, they're probably going to change it to blue. Like when they did when Sheamus and Cesaro beat the New Day, the next couple of days or whatever day it was, they changed it to red. So they're gonna change one to blue if John Cena wins. The champ that runs the camp. Whew. You guys see that now? Sorry. The champ that runs the camp. You think this guy's gonna retain? I really don't know. They put on a fucking hell of a performance. You guys saw SummerSlam this year. They put on 2016 SummerSlam in August. They put a hell of a performance that night. That was probably one of the hands down the best performances I've ever seen by AJ Styles versus John Cena. But I want to see Cena. ESPN's reporting that he's one of the best pro star athletes. Not in wrestling, but like he's like The Rock. Basically, he's doing all these TV appearances, all these shows, Saturday Night Live, Today shows, whatever you can name it. He's been on it and doing SPs and all that. So I think he's just a new star, and I think John Cena is probably fading soon. If he wins the title, he'll break or he'll tie. I don't know, break or tie Ric Flair's record. But I'm going to go John Cena over AJ Styles for the WWE Championship, which is going to be part of the WWE SmackDown Championship. SmackDown Heavyweight Championship, whatever. But I'm going to go John Cena. If it doesn't happen, I know maybe AJ Styles, the chance of the camp's going to win. But I'm going to go John Cena over AJ Styles. Alright, so we get to the Royal Rumble match. We're going to skip Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns because I want to do that last because that's everybody. No, we'll get it done out of the way. I got you. Okay, Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns. No disqualification match for the WWE Heavyweight WWE Universe title. And Chris Jericho's been hanging up at the top of the big old giant football stadium, because it is a giant football stadium. If you guys don't know, I don't know what the entrance is going to be. It's going to be the normal Raw SmackDown entrance, stage. But it's a big giant football stadium. It's not your average fucking small arena. It's a freaking football sized stadium. The Alamo Dome is huge. So I know they're gonna do like a WrestleMania style like entrance or the same entrance, but that's gonna be small if it's the same entrance. Honestly, I think unless they're gonna cut it half because they used to do football games there. Do a lot of football games. They had arena football games there where they like cut the field in half. So they might do that. I don't know, but they might just build a big entrance because I haven't seen videos yet on them building an entrance. So I think it might be just a regular entrance. Maybe just a SmackDown entrance. I think it's SmackDown because it's more bigger. The video board's more bigger than the Raw entrance. So I don't know. Unless they have a new entrance, but I'm gonna go with. But everybody knows. I think Chris Jericho's gonna find a way to get out. I think they're gonna like fight and like slide until the ref give me the keys. Kevin Owens gonna like get the keys from the ref and like throw it up in the air to Chris Jericho. And Chris Jericho can catch it, grab the keys, and like jump off the top of the shark cage onto the mat somehow. I think if they're not gonna use it from the top of because it's a big ass fucking football stadium. They used to play exhibition baseball games for Texas Rangers, but if they put them all the way up there, I think it's gonna happen. They're gonna do what they did for Takeover Toronto. They're gonna get the shark cage on the crane, like the crash cage. So I'm gonna go with Roman Reigns, but everybody knows that Chris Jericho's gonna find a way. Keno's gonna help Chris Jericho find a way to get to the universe to win. Chris Jericho's gonna help him win somehow. Throw the keys up in the air to get him grab it, or something's gonna happen. Tell him to bring down the crane. Something's gonna happen. But I'm gonna go Roman Reigns over Kevin Owens. Cause I think if Roman Reigns is gonna win, they're gonna probably have another match at Fastlane. If not, and then they do that at Fastlane, Roman Reigns is gonna win. I think they have Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns again at like when they had at WrestleMania 31, or unless they're gonna have like Goldberg versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 33. Who knows? Whoever wins the Rumble is gonna face Roman Reigns or Kevin Owens. That's all I know. But I'm gonna go Roman Reigns. May have rematch against Brock or whatever. So next, we have 2030 Royal Rumble match. Royal Rumble match for the World Heavyweight, for a World Championship match at WrestleMania 33. It's gonna be probably for the Universal title or for the I don't know. Probably for both titles. But this match is gonna be a lot of men, a lot of bodies. We know Big Show's in there. We know a couple of other people in there. Okay. We have Goldberg. We have Brock Lesnar. We got the New Day, Big E, Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods, Chris Jericho, Braun Strowman, Baron Corbin, The Undertaker, Dean Ambrose, The Miz, Dolph Ziggler, Cesaro, and Sheamus, Bray Wyatt, Randy Orton, Luke Harper, Big Show, Sami Zayn, Big Cass, Rusev, and Mojo Rawley. Because Mojo Rawley won that little mini battle royal at SmackDown. But there's a lot of rumors, a lot of spectacle saying that we haven't really seen Samoa Joe for a while. Is he going back to Indies? Is he going back to TNA? Like, where's Samoa Joe at? Because everything he might interfere in the Universal title match, or he might be in the Rumble as a surprise entrance. But we all know that at TakeOver San Antonio, Ty Dillinger is having a match. So, against Eric Young. So, I don't know if he's going to beat everything. Oh, and then it was like, Ty Dillinger's going to enter at number 10. 10, Ty Dillinger. There is rumors that Samoa Joe might be in the match, in the Rumble. Ty Dillinger might be in the Rumble. Finn Balor, they said he's been rehabbing pretty well. No one has really talked about him rehabbing. That Finn Balor is going to be in the Royal Rumble. We have a lot of rumors that Kenny Omega from New Japan Pro Wrestling might be in the role from the Bullet Club. That, I guess, I don't know if it's true, but they did a video on WWE's YouTube channel where they asked all these superstars and people and commentators, I think it's called WWE Pop Quiz, like, who's going to be in the Rumble? Who wants to be in the Rumble? I think Renee Young's like, the Boogeyman, and then they asked Seth Rollins, who do you want to be in the Rumble? Oh, the Cleaner, Kenny Omega, and everyone was like, oh my god, when they saw that. But then WWE went back and re-edited the video. It took out Seth Rollins' part, so we don't know if he's going to be in or not. If he's going to re-sign with New Japan after they had that amazing match at Wrestle Kingdom 11 versus Okada and Omega. So We don't know. We don't know if the Young Bucks. People are saying the Hardys, but the Hardys are not going to because they already have the TNA Tag Team Championship belt, and they're gonna face the Young Bucks at a Ring of Honor Super Card or Super whatever in Florida. So it's not gonna happen. A lot of people are like the Hardys are coming back. The Hardys, they're not because they already have the Ring of Honor. Why? The TNA Tag Team Champions. Why would they? And the Young Bucks, there's no rumors on the Young Bucks, but if there was, I don't think the Young Bucks are either because they are the Gorilla. Pro Wrestling Gorilla, Pro Gorilla Wrestling champions, tag team champions, and they also are. That's a big indie company about out here in California, which I want to go see sometime. Bola, I want to go to a Bola event. And they are the Ring of Honor tag team champions. They were the New Japan Junior Tag Team Champions, but they lost it to Roppongi Vice. They're done. At Wrestle Kingdom 11, they're done. But, who do I want to win? If the cleaner Kenny Omega comes in, he's going to be like AJ Styles when he did his debut last year and just get, like, thrown out pretty quickly. It's going to be up to Big Show, Braun Strowman, Brock Lesnar, and Goldberg. I like to see all of them just stare at each other. Big Show, Braun Strowman, Goldberg and Brock Lesnar all stare each other down, and Undertaker, everybody, all those big, strong, just like tall dudes stare each other down, so you just knock each other out. But everybody thinks Baron Corbin might take it because he won the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. I think he's gonna win the Royal Rumble. I don't know, but for me, let's see Big Cass to win it, or maybe Sami Zayn. But everybody think he's Finn Balor enter at the last. He's gonna be like number 30. Or no, Finn Balor's gonna come out like at number 30 and just eliminate everybody and win it. And have a rematch of Kevin Owens and Finn Balor for the Universal title. I don't know. I'm up in airs with who's gonna win it. They're like, oh, it's gonna be Undertaker is gonna win the Rumble. So he can face John Cena, and it's gonna be John Cena, Undertaker, WrestleMania 33. So I want to go Baron Corbin just because he won the Battle Royal? No, I want to go Big Cass. No, I don't want to go Big Cass. This is a really hard one. Really hard one. If the Kenny Omega can actually do something well, if he actually comes in, which I highly doubt he will, but if he does come in this, supposedly with the rumors, then I'll see the Kenny Omega win it, but supposedly he's not. I think he's going to re-sign with New Japan. But I want to... Fuck. Samoa Joe, he's probably eliminated pretty fast. I guess this goes Finn. No. I'm gonna go Dean Ambrose to get that redemption. Because maybe he's the last one. I think it was like Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose, Triple H. For the Rumble, I'm gonna go Dean Ambrose. Yeah. If not Dean Ambrose, it's between Goldberg, Brock Lesnar, Braun Strowman, and Undertaker and Big Show. Because Big Show's already going to have a match, already been confirmed that Big Show's having a match at WrestleMania versus Shaquille O'Neal. So I'm going to go with Dean Ambrose to get his redemption, because I think it was at the end, right? It was like Dean Ambrose, and Roman Reigns, and Triple H eliminate Dean. And yeah, so I'm going to go Dean Ambrose to get redemption. So I'm going Dean Ambrose to win the 2017 Royal Rumble. That's my prediction, but everyone else is going to be Finn and all this, and so I'm going Dean Ambrose to win the 2017 Royal Rumble. So that's my predictions. Let me know in the comment section down below. Who do you think is going to win the Rumble? Who do you think is going to win all these matches? I'd like to know. The 2018 Royal Rumble is going to be at Philadelphia at the Wells Fargo Center. And then the next pay-per-view after this one is the Elimination Chamber in Arizona at Talking Stick Arena. I mean, that's where I can go there, because I live like from here to Arizona. It's probably like a 5-hour drive, 6-hour drive, which is not bad. So here it is. And after that, it's Fastlane. Then I think it's WrestleMania, I think. So there you go, Rumble. And right now in the Rumble match, or the Elimination Chamber match for WWE Championship, is John Cena. So this is John Cena or AJ Styles versus to be announced. So We know about how you're doing. Thank you guys for watching this video. Drop a like on this video. You're going to let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Who do you think's going to win in Elimination Chamber? The SmackDown brand only. So, anyway, thank you guys for watching. And I'll wait. Let me put my light look kind of dark. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all. Oh, wait. Yeah. Chase your dreams, follow your dreams, go far in life to making this world. If you guys go far in life, you guys can do bigger things to come. But let me know in the comments section down below who's going to win the Rumble, and I'll see y'all later. Peace, I'm out of here.